Hello, good day, everybody. This is your host, Clip by the host of Clueless Sports, but I'm coming to you live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys from the Cardinals to the Cowboys, 25-22. Get you guys into the... Oh, sorry, guys. Wrong nose. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get you guys into the fact that the Cardinals to the Cowboys, 25-22. Get you guys to the fact that the Packers to the Vikings, 37-10. Chargers to the Broncos, 34-13. You also had Saints defeating the Panthers 18-10. Niners defeating the Texans 23-7. Seahawks defeating the Lions 51-29. And Jamaica sustains a neck injury. And that is all and I'll tell you what happened during the aftermath of AB, taking his jersey off for no apparent reason. And I'll tell you what happened in the aftermath of that. So I'm going to get you guys to right now, everybody. All right, first things first, I'm gonna start things off with the fact that you had the Cardinals beat the Cowboys 25-22, which they did. So congrats to them on that. I am satisfied. The Cowboys, they got the Eagles next week, and the Cowboys are gonna lose again next week. Look forward to that. Also, some other news I'm gonna get you guys into. And the Cardinals, they got the Seahawks next week as well. By the way, speaking of Seahawks, by the way, they defeat the Lions 51-29. So I'm satisfied with that, which I am, by the way. Also, other news here, you had the Packers defeat the Vikings last night, 37-10. Aaron Rodgers right now, he's back. He can become MVP yet again, four-time MVP yet again. My question is going to be heading to Title Town? That's a real question right there. And that's all I got to say about that. Also, Chargers they defeat the Broncos, 34-13. Chargers are going to have the hands full with the Raiders next week. Now, Chargers and Raiders are both tied up, though. So whoever wins that bout, they will secure a spot in the playoffs, by the way. Now, Chargers and Raiders are both tied. They will face each other yet again. Whoever wins that bout will go into the divisional bout. And whoever wins that one is out of the playoffs for good. I can tell you about that. So whoever wins it, that's it. So I'm going to go for the Chargers on that one. Also, you have the Saints defeating the Panthers 18-10 in that game. So, yeah, Saints are looking pretty good so far. And honestly, I'm satisfied. So Panthers they're garbage anyway. Saints right now they're looking pretty good. They have a playoff spot. I can tell you about that. Also, the Niners defeated the Texans 23-7. Wow, Texas they suck anyway. I'll tell you about that. And that's all I can say on that, everybody. So looking forward to that. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into. The Lakers for the Wolves 108-103 last night, which they did. You also had Luis Ortiz. He defeats Prince Charles Martin last week on New Year's Day this past week. You also had Maxi Hughes. He KOs Paul Hyland Jr. while his back was turned. So, wow. Looking forward to that. Wow, no one saw that coming. Also, AB, after AB went shirtless, by the way, and after he got released from the Bucs, by the way, AB will put on his clothes that he wore for the when he arrived to the game. For sure, the same clothes that he arrived to the game between the Bucs versus the Jets game, which the Bucs already won. So AB would get himself changed. By the way, go locker room, get himself changed in the middle of the third quarter of that game, and then all of a sudden, he would have to wait. He had to wait on his driver, on his NYC driver, Danny Chalet. Yeah, Danny Chalet, NYC driver. And was it after that? AB goes partying. Like, really? Really, AB? This time you're going to condone yourself in that precarious juncture? AB, you've been nothing but a shirtless piece of trash. That's all you were. You were one yesterday, and we all saw how that ensued. But I'll tell you this right now, AB. You are no longer, you are going to be banned from the NFL for life. Not just that, you may potentially cost your spot in the place. You may be a former Super Bowl champion, your own right, from your word last, but that was on last season. And this is pretty much on Bruce Arians, which it is, pretty much on Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, Bucs fans for sure, bringing in and signing Antonio Brown. Because everyone thought that AB was trying to keep his nose clean, and even though he was accused of carrying a fake COVID vax scar and all the other stuff, the sexual abuse incident, even him assaulting a truck driver, a moving truck driver, and there was an incident where he unknowingly was accused of carrying a fake COVID vax card, and then yesterday, shirtless for no apparent reason, loses it, and unknowingly just dissolves, and then just has to wait on his driver to pick him up. He had his luggage with him though, but it wasn't going by a plane. He had to get his luggage with him, and his driver, Danny Chalet, and when driver, he was partying. Like, really, AB, you're absolute trash. A shirtless piece of trash that is. You always have been and you always will be, because there's no way that the NFL is going to reinstate you ever again. And I pray that the NFL bans you for life, all right? Nobody wants you. You've already been released from the Steelers. You've been released from the Raiders. You've been released from the Patriots. And you've already been released from the Bucs. AB, you're garbage. You try to keep your nose clean, AB, but you're just garbage right now. But that's all just a big fat lie, isn't it? So, AB, you got exposed on live television yesterday. And, AB, you just called yourself your spot from the Bucs. You're in there with a defending Super Bowl chance for crying out loud. And you may potentially cost the Bucs probably a loss in the playoffs. I'll tell you about that. And probably potentially cost them a chance to be in the Super Bowl yet again. And honestly, AB, you're just trash. That's all you are, and that's all you ever will be. But AB, you better pay attention. You better pay attention real good, because AB, you have been nothing but wasted talent. That's what you are, AB. I'm sorry, but you, AB, are a failure. You're garbage. You're this round piece of vomit that you've always been your entire life. And nobody wants you back in the NFL no more. Nobody. All right? Nobody. All right? That little shirtless stint you pulled out there yesterday, clearly, AB. I mean, you could have just waited, but when the game was over. That's what you could have done. Why did you do it in the third quarter of the game when the game was going on? Like, really, AB? You weren't even benched in that game. You weren't. AB, I'm sorry, but you are forever banned for life. Banned. You hear me, AB? And I hope you do. And I hope you're paying attention to that, because if you are, your season, your career is over. Far from over, AB. Far from over. So you want to kick off 2022 by going shirtless? Pathetic. Plain pathetic. You made yourself look bad. You made Bucs fans look bad. You made Tom Brady look bad. Bruce Arians look bad. Bucs fans, viewers, everybody, yourself too. How are they gonna feel about you, AB? How are they gonna respond? How are they gonna react? So, AB, you better pay. So, AB, you better take a good long look. You better take a good long hard look in the mirror, and you better ask yourself, why did I cost the Bucs a chance to be back in place? Why did I cost the Bucs to be back in the Super Bowl? Why did I cost Tom Brady to main event to become back to back? Why? Why did I make Bruce Arians look bad in front of everyone else? Why did I do that? You better ask yourself that. You better keep telling yourself that, AB, because at the end of the day, AB, you're not coming back to the NFL ever again. You're not. So you, AB, are going to be banned for life, and that is that. No other teams are going to get you. You're not getting a second chance. Hell no, you're not. No, AB, you're trash. You always have been, and you always will be the entire time. You've always been trash from day one. Are you ever going to learn? I don't think you are. I don't think you are, because if it's a mental issue, that's that, and you gotta get help, because you're gonna need all the help you can get. Because AB, you're just a rotten piece of ish that you always are this entire time. I'm sorry, AB, but you're just a failure. Failure. That's all you are, AB. Also, something I want to get you guys into, by the way. Drew McIntyre has a neck injury, by the way, and Drew McIntyre may have been injured because of the fact that before he took out Matt Moss, Happy Corbin and Matt Moss injured him, attacked him backstage, and they injured his neck. So Drew McIntyre, by the way, he may not be competing for the rest of the week, I guess, but it's very clear how much time he's going to miss. I also hear that Sasha Banks, she had a bit of an scary injury on her as well when she competed against Smackdown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, by the way. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. So My well wishes go out to Sasha Banks and Drew McIntyre. Wish them a speedy recovery, so I can tell you that. That's everything you need to know, everybody. Also, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, the legacy of the Wolves, 108 to 103, so that's a big move right there. Also, some other news I want to get you guys into that, let's see. DJ Fer Palacio, he denies giving Messi COVID, by the way, and he's sick and tired of getting death threats from fans, and he wants people to stop giving them death threats as well. So that's all there is you need to know on that. And Sir Messi was partying on a Christmas party, had a Christmas party last week, and honestly, that's all I could say on that, everybody. So I understand that, but Messi has been in COVID protocols. He had COVID, by the way, but DJ Fer Palacio denies that. So that's all there is I can say on that. Also, this, guys, another news that let's see here. Joe Gatto not returning to Impractical Jokers because he's going to after he split from his wife. By the way, he's gonna be co-parenting his kiddos. I'll tell you about that. Also, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. Other news I want to get you guys into. I want to shout brothers out to Mel Gibson, Danica McKellar, James Marston, Florence Pugh, who plays Yelena Belova, Bobby Hall. You got Eli Manning, Katie McGrath, Mike Schumacher, Olivia Buckland, Mimi Faust, Lloyd Polite, Candelaria, Mofess, JR. We got Rosie Fortescue, Kevin Ware, Shane O'Neill. You got let's see what we got here. You got Dougie McBuckets, Ritmus, Rondé Hollis Jefferson, Sarah Alexander, Gon Il Sarugi of Rival Schools. So some of your birthday wishes, shouts, tweets, everybody, please be sure you do some of that. That's everything you need to know about that now. Also, a quick reminder here that Wrestle Kingdom 16 is going to be happening starting tomorrow night, guys. Night 1 is going to be tomorrow. Night 2 is on the 5th. And I believe that Night 3 of Wrestle Kingdom 16, that's going to involve Pro Wrestling and New Japan Pro against Pro Wrestling Noah. That's going to be, I think, on the 8th, I guess. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. So Wrestle Kingdom 16 is going to be this week, guys. You'll see New Japan Pro take on Pro Wrestling Noah. That's going to be history in the making right there, guys. So you don't want to miss it, guys. It's a must-see, must-watch. I hope you guys enjoy that, and that's everything you need to know. That's live on pay-per-view, everybody. That's all I can say on that, everybody. And that's all there's you need to know. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. So that's the best news yet there, and that's all there's you need to know on that. So Wrestle Kingdom 16, that's going to be this week, guys. Check that out. And you'll see New Japan Pro against Pro Wrestling Noah. So check that out, guys. So everything you need to know on that. Must see, much watch. I hope you guys enjoy that match. It's going to be amazing, incredible. Also, guys, be sure to catch the Fallout from Day 1 pay-per-view. Catch that tonight on Monday Night Raw on the USA Network. Also, guys, be sure to catch tomorrow night's on New Year's NXT's New Year's Evil. By the way, that's going to be tomorrow night live on the USA Network as well. That's tomorrow night, everybody. And that's all there's for that. And also, guys, this coming Wednesday night, AEW Dynamite moves to TBS starting this coming Wednesday, everybody. Rampage stays on TNT, everybody. That's all it's for that. And yeah, that's everything to know. You'll also see Jurassic Express. They will face off against Pentel Jr. and Ray Phoenix for the AEW Tag Team titles. You also see Jade Cargill take on Ruby Soho for the TBS title tournament final. That's gonna be interesting news right there. I can tell you about that. And you also see Hangman Page take on Daniel Bryan Part 2. That's going to be this coming Wednesday night as well when Dynamite moves to TBS. Starting this Wednesday. Everybody that's all these you on that. As far as New Year's Evil, by the way, this tomorrow night, Cora Jade versus Raquel Gonzalez versus Mandy Rosie for the NXT Women's Title Triple Threat style. You'll also be seeing AJ Styles confront Grayson Waller. Tommaso Ciampa once again defends his NXT title against Braun Breaker. You also see Riddle and MSK. They will take on Imperium as well. That'll be good. And yeah, that's all there is you need to know in there, everybody. So that's the message you get there. Those are the matchups you all go to see. So that's all there is I can see on there, everybody. Well, ladies, that was right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Send me your comments, tweets, your thoughts, your response on the Cardinals between the Cowboys 25-22. And the Cowboys got the Eagles next week. Everybody, let me know what comes about that. That's all there's like saying that. What are your thoughts on the Packers between the Vikings 37-10 last night? Let me know about that. They have the number one spot, but I can tell you about that. Your thoughts on the Chargers between the Broncos 34-13. Let me know in the comments about that. I'll just share everybody. Thus, the Saints defeating the Panthers 18-10. Let me know about that, but I'll address the sponsor, sure, buddy. And they have a playoff spot, too. I can tell you about that. Your thoughts on the Seahawks defeating the Lions 51-29. I can tell you about that. And also this. Russell Westbrook may have played his final game. I can tell you that. So, yeah. He may have played his final game with the Seahawks. So basically, I can tell you, though, that Russell Wilson is going to leave the Seahawks. I can tell you that. And I'll be surprised if Russell Wilson leaves the Seahawks and goes to the Giants. Because the Giants, they don't have a new quarterback. So who are you going to rely on? You can't rely on Mike Glennon, and you can't rely on Jake Fromm. No, you can't. The offense needs to be in check. So Giants, sure, they may have been a joke this whole time. They may have been trash. But Giants right now, I'm a Giants fan myself, but Giants, they're gonna need a new QB. And that QB hopefully has to be Russell Wilson. Because Russell Wilson, he needs to leave the Steelers anyway, because they're not playoff contenders, I can tell you that. So I hope that Russell Wilson goes to the G-Men and signs a bona fide offer there, which he must, and becomes starting quarterback there, which has to happen too. So I'm looking forward to that. You think it's going to happen anytime soon or probably during the playoffs? Let me know about that, right? I will just about sure, buddy. Also, guys, tonight, you'll see the Steelers versus the Browns tonight, guys. And you may think that Big Ben's going to be interested, and it's maybe the last game of Big Ben's final career, everybody. So, yes. So, I hope that Big Ben, they're sure the Steelers have a legitimate chance against the playoffs, which they could. Browns, they do not. So, Steelers, by the way, they can get a win tonight, and they could take out the Ravens and get Ravens yet again next week. So, look forward to that, everybody. That's all I can say. And they could be 9-7 next week. Also, guys, send thoughts and prayers out to Drew McIntyre and Sasha Banks. They have injuries, so please send your thoughts and prayers out and wish them speedy recovers, everybody. Your thoughts on AB having to catch a ride after he went shirtless yesterday. Let me know in the comment section about that. I will address the smother of sure, but that's everything you need to know, and that's all there is I can say on that. And that's all the news I got to say on that. So, AB, he's trash. He's trash. He always has been. He knows will be. I can tell you that, everybody. Also, be sure to catch NXT's New Year's Evil 2022. That's tomorrow night, guys, live with the USA Network. And be sure to catch Dynamite when it moves to TBS this coming Wednesday night. So please be sure to catch that, everybody. That's all there's I can say on that. And that's all you need to know, everybody. So, your brother went to the Florence Pugh, to Mel Gibson, Danica McKellar, James Marsden, Red Miss, Rondé Hollis, Jefferson, Sarah Alexander, Gon Ilsarugi of rival schools, Candelaria Mofess, Mimi Faust, Lloyd Polite. That's all I can say on that, everybody. Be sure to catch the fallout of day one tonight on Monday Night Raw tonight as well. Be sure to catch that. So anybody that wishes out to them, be sure just not everybody. Be sure to catch the fallout from day one pay-per-view on Monday Night Raw tonight, guys. Check that out. That's all I can say on that live on the USA Network. And also on Smackdown on Friday. So please sure to catch that, everybody. That's all I can say on that, everybody. That's all you need to know. So I can say, I'm back from breaking news. Trent Thompson live on day so much so on. So a whole lot more of the Close Sports with it. At this sports later news again. That's all I got to say. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with them. Bye.